Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Andy back with some more Bazoo. Uh, I want to thank everyone for the comments on the last video. Um, I also have another comment from a quick 25C2 that gave me a tip for the keeping the truck under control with. So we're gonna try that in this episode. We're gonna complete our race car out here. Hopefully we'll complete our race car. I have all the parts laid out. Let's see, what else do I have going on? It looks like it's snowing outside. It's the middle of the night. So I guess the first thing we need to do is, I have the brakes here for the truck. I guess this isn't the first thing we need to do. I have tires sitting here for the truck. So you can get rid of these old beater rims over here. And I have heavy duty springs. So that the truck won't be squatting. We will get these on in this episode, but I think the first thing I want to do is get the car done. We can knock this out. Um, and then we can head to the racetrack in this car and see if we can knock out those other two items on the racetrack that I couldn't get done in this car. The only thing that I could get done in this car is I believe I beat the oval track record that we needed to beat to get the other race car parts. We're getting a lot of race cars. That's all I'm gonna say. We're a lot of race cars. So I guess what I need to do here is let's make a spot. I will need this over here this way, but I'm gonna use this corner to store all of our parts. Um, Bolts. Um, what's that one of these right here? I still need to go out to the scrapyard and get the rest of my supplies that are out there. I got other jack stands out there. I have a couple more magnetic trays out there. So I need to get that stuff also. Um, but what we need to do first is take all this stuff apart. And I believe these are all old bolts except for this one right here. This should be a new bolt. And that should be a new bolt because we had to have new bolts. Jesus, that air compressor got me again. It just get when you're not expecting that air compressor to come on. Trying to be just a little bit more organized. I already have enough. I already have enough chaos in this garage right now without adding to the chaos. So I am trying to be just a little bit delicate what I do with these bolts. Come on. Let's drop that right there. It sure will be a lot faster to put this car back, back together with using this air wrench over using our regular wrench. Okay. Stop doing that. Oh, wrong buttons. I mean, like I said, we're trying to be organized. We don't have to be organized, but I'm trying to be. So one, two, three. Stop it. And then on this side, there should be 3 more transmission bolts since we took 4 out of that side. And pretty much we just have to do the suspension. Well, pretty much we have to take apart the whole car that we did in the last part where we put the car together and drove it here to the house. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to take apart. We should probably. I was a little bit more prepared for the air compressor that time. It almost got me. Excuse me. So third bolt there. I'm just trying to get everything from the top that I can get from the top before I take the wheels off. I'm not getting lucky with, there we go. There we go. Same a little higher. I believe, what was that? I think that was the exhaust underneath there. Oh, there's the drive shaft bolts. Yeah, you can just, you know, reach through the back seat. No worries. There should be at least one more there. There it is. I was like, I know there was, I only took 3 bolts out of the drive shaft. Gotta take that ECU out of there. Gotta take off that junky steering wheel. So I guess now I guess we don't even need to really take the wheels off yet. We can take. Oop. There we go. That should be all the bolts on that side. I wish it would highlight all the bolts like this when you're putting something back together. That way you know you didn't screw up and miss a bolt while you are putting it back together. Exhaust. Got back here. Come on, there we go. Alright, that should be all the bolts on that side. What do we got here? trying to keep all these bolts a little bit organized. I'll pick them up here in a second. Should be, yeah, there it is. The old hidden bolt. Exhaust. And I believe that is all the bolts taken off. The one thing we don't want to throw away is these wheels. These are the unique wheels that we are going to keep on the car, at least for right now. I may have another set that will be we will be looking for. I'm just trying to get as many parts as I can. We got both, so that should be all the parts off of this front corner. Did I miss a bolt? All right, nope. There's the muffler. Oh, I had to take the muffler out first, I guess. Suspension. See if I take the wheel bearing off, the brake falls off. And then that will just leave the brake caliper and the sway bar. Alright, so that is all the parts off the front. Is that the bus? Is that the bus coming by? Yes, yes it is. I was going for the wheel bearing. Let's see. Well, that'll be the last part on that side right there. Doing a good job of throwing all this crap around. This is the one right here. And then our rear differential. And I believe this is the stock open one. So we're not going to get rid of that. And actually, I don't think we can get rid of that anyway since it's a unique part. There's the brake. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Did I miss a bolt? No, I did not. The header, where'd the header go? What did I miss a part? Oh, I missed a brake caliper there. So, oh, and the transmission. Don't forget about that hunk of junk. So looks like we have all of our parts off now. All of our parts off of there, and all of our parts off of there. So now what we can do is Ooh, I got all the bolts. Let's grab these. I don't want to pick up those. All right, we got all of our stray bolts up. So now what we can do, and hopefully I have enough bolts over here. I would think that I do, but I do have some extra parts that normally wouldn't go on the car, so maybe, maybe. Let's go grab something to eat real quick. Um, grab a coffee, grab a poutine, grab some maple syrup. All right, so let's grab our engine. Um, Guess I was trying to put the I was trying to put the hot side on the intake side. Um, this goes somewhere in the front. Oh, we didn't take our stock ECU out. All right, so now before we get too carried away, let's put some of this back together. It should be, as far as I know, it's the same 3 bolts on the intake side. We got our 2 bolts for the motor mounts on this side. We have a bolt there for the intercooler. One there for the intercooler. The motor mount. And then this should be 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that's all that bolted down. Now we need to grab is this not going to let us do our exhaust? Do I got to do that from underneath the car? I might have to. I might have to do that from underneath the car. We got our manual transmission. It's our rear end. Oh, can't believe I didn't take off this junky steering wheel. Got our steering wheel. All right, so now there's our ABS controller. So our ABS controller. What else? What else did I just put on? Oh, steering wheel. ECU. The transmission is on. There's one. Should be 4 on this side. Two. Three. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go underneath the car to maybe do the exhaust. I don't quite know if I'm like I don't know why that exhaust pipe won't attach. All right, so we have a strut rod that you need to put on before you put the bolts in for the suspension right here. Guess I should have put some of these bolts on the other side of the car while we're doing this. Let's see here. Got our 2 down there. Damn it. Take that out. Take that out. We have a rear strut rod also. Now we can put our bolts in our rear struts right there. I know someone was yelling at me in the comments saying, "Stop doing that." 1, 2, 3. All right, there's our 3 bolts there. And then the 2 down here. All right, so let's grab some of these bolts, move them closer. That way we're under the car, we don't have to come out and be like, where's our freaking bolts? I don't want to roll around that much. Let's see here. So wheel bearings, where's our wheel bearings? Wheel bearing. I don't know, is that because we don't have our A-arms on there yet? Why they're at this extreme angle? That's my guess. There's our brand new bolts there. Because we did have to use new bolts when we were at the scrapyard. Alright, so now what else do we need? There's our rear sway bar. Our front sway bar. There's our link that was missing to make our stuff come up. We should put these in the front. They should pop up. There we go. Can't forget about our headlights and taillights, because if you remember, when we tried to drive this thing last time, I ran off the road because I couldn't see nothing. Even though I thought I knew where the road was, I was lost. Um, let's grab our brake rotors. I don't want to put too many parts on because I don't want to get too carried away without having everything bolted down in there. Um, what do we got? So we got a bolt there. Should be one there. One there. Should be one right there. That should be it right there. I tell you what, using the air compressor, this does go a lot faster. Let's get our drive shaft back together. Did I get all the bolts in the transmission? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I was missing one. I knew I was missing a bolt in that transmission. Can't forget our sideways hidden bolt. Should be one right there. Where else we got here? Got the bolts on the differential. Should be another one right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our A-arms. There's our sway bar link. I believe that's all the bolts down here. I definitely did not mean to. Oh, actually, let's grab our exhaust pipe. See, I had to be underneath the car to get that to click on there. That seems kind of pointless to me. Let's grab our bolt that I threw halfway across the room. Get the front exhaust flange to get our hanger. Should be another hanger right there. Muffler. Muffler looks kind of stupid, but I thought it would look cool. I thought that muffler would look pretty cool. Second thought, come on. Oh, maybe this is not. I gotta remember these have a side. Left. Okay. Oh, never mind. I was on the left side. Not my left, the left side of the car. So we got the muffler to do. We got the brakes to do, and we have the wheels to do. And no, I want that. All right, so brakes. Muffler. And I know we did a lot of building the car in the previous episode, but for anybody that didn't pay attention or missed something, this will be just a little refresher. And this car is getting done a lot quicker. So we got our bolts there, bolts there, bolts there. Don't forget we got to put our body panels on. Got to put our wheels on. So I think that's all I need for being underneath the car. I believe. What else do we got here? We got our trunk. We got tail lights. Oh, I forgot we got the nitrous kit. We got our LEDs for the inside of the car. Um, I'm not sure how to bolt the doors on yet. I've actually never taken the doors off of one of these or put doors on the car. In my previous game, I never did put doors or anything on. I drove the car around just the way it was looking right there. Looks like it's going to be 2 bolts that hold the door on. I'm just concentrating a little bit, making sure I don't forget something because I don't want to have this car fall apart. I don't think I need that bolt there, but we're going to slap it in. And actually, we could put the hood on that car. I've been meaning to do this for quite a few episodes now, so hopefully we don't forget. And that front bumper, that'll complete that car over there. We still have to paint it. We got to change out a broken tail light, but pretty much this car is done. Carbon fiber door. Carbon fiber door. I may run out of bolts. Okay, that door's done. That door's done. What else do we got over here? We got our fender. And that should be 3 bolts. We're running out of energy too, so we may have to sleep anyway and run into town tomorrow and buy some bolts. Because I have that is all the bolts I have right there. Well, we're going to have to take a break from putting the car together and go to town tomorrow, which we're getting tired anyway. So let's hold off right there. Let's go take a nap. Actually, let's run over here to the sugar shack. Check on our progress over here. We should be able to get a drink straight from the tap. I wish that they would, like the rain comes through pretty decent on this game. I wish the snow would accumulate. We have the tank is full again. That's full. How much do we have left in the barrels? So we probably have about 3 to 4 barrels of burning there to do. Also, I can show you what I've been doing in my spare time over the last couple days in this game. I did skip up about a week in time because, as you recall, when I ended the last episode, I think I was down to like 15 or 20 grand. So I went ahead and skipped through 1 week, taking care of everything that we need to take care of. How you doing, Leo? Because I need still need cash flow to show you guys one of the things that I want to show you. And I don't have enough cash flow yet. And I still need to replace all the bolts in the truck. And we got to do this when we come back also. So let's go take a nap. See if that'll get us till tomorrow morning. Oh, nope, we woke up at 1 in the morning. I think I'm going to sleep through the night. And we still have an episode to do of doing the night races. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that yet because you have to skip through so much stuff to be able to do the night races anyway. Let's go grab our tank. Might as well take it into town. And then once again we can show the squad on the truck. And then when we come back from town, hopefully we have enough bolts and we can change it. I'm going to change out these rear brakes. I'm going to change out the springs. And then we should have another load that we can do. Yeah, like, I mean, that sucker squatted. There's one barrel. Whoop. Don't turn sideways. We have... It's too early in the morning to be producing sugar from the maple trees yet. Close enough? There we go. So we can't really get any more barrels yet today. Yeah, they're completely empty. I still haven't added more trees yet because, I mean, I will. And I know I said I will, and I still will. It's just with the process of doing all this other stuff to get these episodes out. Um, and the thing, when this pump is pumping during the day with the 372 trees that I have, there's really no need. It takes care of itself. Is that going to be enough for a whole barrel? Should be pretty close. We gonna get it? We gonna get it? Ooh, 9 liters to spare. And we'll just go ahead and set a barrel down here. That way once it starts working, it'll start filling that barrel. Close the door. Oh, shit. Can't believe I did that. I forgot to lock the tank in. That's the first time I've done that. And that's what happens if you don't lock that tank in. That sucker says, no thank you. I knew I was rushing, but I didn't. That's the first time I've ever forgot to do that. Well, other than when I first got the tank a long time ago, and I learned that you needed to bolt it down. So, yep. No, that wasn't supposed to happen. It'll smooth out here in a second. Or at least it should smooth out here in a second once I... Yeah, I know. We're dragging the ass in. Almost flipped him out of the truck. I wonder if 2 packages of bolts is going to be enough, because I think that's all I can buy in the non-colored bolts. What?
Si, ouais. Asti. Chris.
You gotta be freaking kidding me.
Asti.
Stop rolling.
Chris de merde. Fais chier.
Alright, now where the hell did my barrels go?
Chris.
Hopefully all the barrels are still up here on the road. Did that guy just run over my barrels? So what do I have, 5 barrels? I don't even remember now. Oh, okay, yep. They're all here. Look at the physics on these suckers just going nuts from flying through the air. I mean, that's my fault. I just barely got over in that ditch and kind of clipped that rock over there. See if we can make it to town without killing ourselves again. Got to take care of that anxiety. What a lovely day. Lovely Thursday afternoon. I tell you what, that's pretty cool. If you roll the window up, it smokes it out. If you have the window down, it does not. And I actually did not know that till just now. See, 9:49 in the morning, everything should be open. Just drive head in. Stop right here. Just grab our barrels. And we got fuel, so we don't have to worry about fuel right this second. See the right over there? I've been harvesting a lot of potatoes, and I haven't been selling them. I've just been making a safety fund. So if I ever get broke enough, I can just start selling off the potatoes. I really wish I could find the bolts that flew out of the back of my truck. I know they're around this area somewhere. I was driving through one of these neighborhoods. They're there somewhere. I just don't know where. I don't know why I need another magnetic tray, but we're buying one. And then, like I said, every time I come through town, I'm just gonna see. I cleared out my pile that I had here. You can buy 10 of these a day. And I think through some testing, I figured that you can get. If you buy 10 at a time, you don't have nothing in the truck. You can get all 10 every single time. We still got to work on our friendship with Roger back there at the parts store, but I probably should have stopped in and said hello. Still got to pay attention to my driving because it still doesn't drive that great. We need to get those heavy duty springs on there. We definitely don't want to crash with our window open, or our bolts could fly out the truck. Maple syrup and poutine, so we need a drink. Let's pull up right here. Grab our bolts. Because our main thing we want to get done right now is we want to get this car done. I was about to say, where's the other freaking pack of bolts? So where were we? We got to do. Is that bolts? That is not bolts. Is this the front bumper? I'm not exactly sure how the front bumper bolts on, so I believe it goes in the corner right there, and that corner, and I think that's it. I don't believe there is any other bolt anywhere for that front bumper. Then we have our front piece. For 2 bolts. We got our headlights. Not a tail light, headlight. And I don't remember if I bought a hood for this or not. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I bought a hood. I think I forgot to buy a hood. Did I buy a hood? Did I buy a hood for this? I don't think I bought a hood. Huh, okay. Right there. Right there. What else? Oh, we got the. I'm not even sure where this goes. Oh, there we go. That's where that goes. I knew there was a bolt that went there because I could see the hole in the floorboard. I just didn't know what it was for. Um, I guess there's nothing that holds that in. So This car is done. Question is, will our air compressor line reach all the way out there? Yep. All right. Shut our door so we don't bang our head. I guess I really should have thought about this a little bit more. Looks like it's fitting, coming all the way out here, though. What we're doing to this truck here came from Quick 25C2. He said that if we have the heavy duty springs and we use um, the regular brakes in the back, that will help keep the truck stable when you're jamming on the brakes. So we're gonna try that out. Because I guess there is a limit on how far that goes. Where's my wrench? Where's my wrench? Because I can't move the truck now. Where is my wrench? Oh, we forgot these parts in the. Oh, my wrench is at the scrapyard. That's all right. We got the old special edition one right here. It'd just take a few seconds longer. Let's see here. So I actually don't remember how to take the springs off. So I'm gonna have to remember how to take the springs off. I believe it's just 2 bolts, I believe. Could be 3 maybe. These need to go on the wall. I guess I could use some rust reformer on them, and that way they don't look like an eyesore. Yeah, so 1, 2, is that 3 bolts right there? One, maybe just 2 bolts? Let's see here. Okay, so it's just 2 bolts. Just 2 bolts for the suspension. And those are some new bolts in there. Where's my heavy duty springs? Is there a front and a rear? It does not look like that. So and I need to take these bolts out because we need to take the brakes off. Let's grab our other heavy duty spring. Slap that on the front. Let's take off our, not our brake rotor. So we're going to have a spare caliper here. And I want the left side. Come on. I'm not worried about putting the new bolts in here yet because I want to test this out to see how good this works. I'll tell you what, that looks like a hell of a different truck now. Did I put the bolts back in the brakes? I honestly don't remember now. I did not. It's a good thing I'm paying attention. Oh, we need to drink some maple syrup. I would probably need to eat something too. We probably need to go take our tank and put our tank back over there so that we can deliver our tank also. Do I have any more syrup? I do not. Guess we're gonna have to run over here anyway. That's the bad thing about this game. Like, you can't just concentrate on doing one thing. You have to do multiple things and pay attention to everything you're doing, or else you will die. Maybe next time I do this game, maybe I'll do a season 3 where we run it in permadeath mode. That's still filling up, so we got enough time to get our tank over here. We definitely have enough time. I guess I could unbolt the tank and just run it over there, but like I said, we got enough time to put this truck back together, drive it over there, take the tank out, and then we're going to jump in our race car and we're going to head to the racetrack. We still need to buy a hood for our race car because I don't, like, I could have swore I bought a hood. Like, I'm like 85% sure I bought a hood. Um, and next time I know not to park so far away from the garage so that I can use my air compressor. Alright, so that side is done. Set our wrench back down in there. I don't want to lose that one. So let's grab our 2 springs. Oh, I guess I need to take that one out first. Come on. Need to lose our brake caliper. And our last spring. This side is definitely going to go back together a lot faster. Um, there it is. I forgot to put it in there. Ah, the running back and forth. But at least I don't have to bend down for this one. We got our bolts back in, the brakes. Um, I guess I could show you what happens if you don't put the bolts in by trying to drive the truck off with a bolt missing, but I don't want to have to pick up the wheels and the bolts and put everything back together. Come on, get in there. Oh, they are done. Except for our hood. Like, what would I have done with the hood? I'm going to have to watch my own video that I don't. I, I'm pretty sure I bought the part. No, I'm like, now I don't know. Now I'm confused. Um, I am definitely confused now if I bought the hood for the other car. Because that would have been a pretty big piece. And I had the truck loaded to where stuff was just about falling out of it. So now I'm starting to think I did not buy the hood. Because it would definitely be right here somewhere, and it's not. We never did put our bolts in this hood. Um, I probably would have drove off, and this hood would have flew off. Also, we have. All right, so we've got 2 bolts left there. I guess I could have put new bolts in the truck. Oh, I see. This is what I'm talking about. I get sidetracked and I forget things. So definitely, we do not have that many extra bolts. So I know that there is 2 bolts that hold that. I'm pretty sure there's not 3. We probably still would have had enough. Um, we got to go grab our spanner again. You got to use your spanner to take off the shift knob. We're using the old brass knucks. So we have here. Come on. And there we are. That car is complete. Let's go take our tank over here real quick, and then we will jump in the car. It might have a little bit of squat, maybe. But them heavy duty springs, I tell you what. I'm digging what those heavy duty springs did. We lifted it a little bit. Truck is definitely not dragging on the ground now. I haven't got a chance to test the brakes yet, so I don't know how that's going to play out. Man, we're out of energy again already. That barely went down. It does go down a little bit though. Our tank wasn't full yet. It is definitely harder that shouldn't have went in the barrel. It should have went out there. But whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely digging the truck now. It's got a little bit of lift on it. It's got those bigger tires. Definitely looking pretty cool. I might get some red spray paint and paint the calipers red, so at least they look like they match the front. Let's go get in. Let's get some canned maple syrup so we can take it with us to the racetrack. That way we don't get thirsty while we're at the racetrack and die out there. Let's go grab some potatoes and make some extra poutine. We'll skip through the night. That way we can head out to the racetrack during the day. So we're going to put this in our car. We're going to pick up our wrench and put it back in the house. I'm not sure how many we should make and take with us. So we've done a lot of upgrades down here. We almost have the whole complete third row done. And actually we're ready for a harvest. So let's harvest and replant. I didn't miss any, did I? Oop, basket's full, full, full. And I think in the last episode we figured out it takes like just about 2.5 baskets to make a huge pack. So we've got 1, 2. Yeah, there's 2.5 right there. Let's test our theory. 1, 2, 55%. So that is not enough. 2.5 is not enough. And I don't remember, I think I said there was 44, 45 of these in a row. So that means I got, I don't know, 120 pots in here or something, give or take like that. And it looks like our potatoes are done also. Whoop. Put them on the shelf. Let's grab our potato basket. And mainly we use this for composting. There we go. And then now we can go over here. Actually, we can hold this. And we'll just set this back down right here. Never mind. We're not setting it back down right there. But we can make endless amounts of money in this game. We have 2 big packs already. We need to deliver 8 of these in a day, so that'll be an episode coming up. What happens when you deliver 8, and we can unlock everything. And what am I doing? I'm just not paying attention to anything. I have this pot sitting here because what I want to do is come across halfway here, at least this far with this. So that's how many more pots I need to buy. Um, and for if you don't want to make 10,000 trips up and down these stairs, taking your bags of potatoes out, here's a little tip. Over there by your sugar stack, you have that uh, dumpster that says lost and found. Put it outside the wall. I'm going to take this one upstairs so I have one sitting by the fryer. Actually, it's in the fryer. We'll put I just wish we had a way to pick up more than one thing at once. But we want to take some stuff with us to the racetrack. Yeah, I know, I'm getting tired. We're going to go to bed in just a second. But at least this way, we won't die out there by not having food. Close our door so nothing falls out. Actually, I haven't even started this car. Let's make sure this car even runs. Whoa. Okay. Well, nothing seemed to fall off of it, so I'm going to call that a win right now. Let's go to bed. And we can go into town. Let's check on Leo's food and water situation first. Make sure he's taken care of. We don't want to upset our pup. Do a little bit of organizing. You can't come with us in the race car because I don't have a seat for you. So you got to stay here for this one, okay? Um, I don't know how to use the nitrous either, so I see that there is a button right there. Oh, and we need fuel in here. So let's go to the gas station. Can you hear them turbo noises? Holy crap. All right, just calm down, calm down. We're gonna bog it down a little bit. At least until we get on some pavement. Hopefully it drives better on the pavement. It does not. Definitely need to have good brakes. The fuel is on this side. Let's go grab some maple syrup from our friends in the gas station.
Go that way.
I don't need them, but we'll pick them up later. Never have enough bolts. Let's see what else can we do here. Oh, I almost forgot what we came here for. Definitely almost drove off without getting fuel. Did anybody else see that weird shadow? When I was pumping the fuel, it almost looked like the shadow was pumping with it. So check that out and let me know in the comments. Was I seeing things? Definitely a squirrelier off pavement. And it's not even turned up yet. I think I only have it set for 10 pounds of boost. Here we are at the racetrack. And if we got to do the drag race. We got to do the road track, the drag race. Oh, I still have rusty bolts in the seat. We need to correct that. Set our poutine in the refrigerator. Let's grab our maple syrup. I don't remember how many of these I had in here. I think it was 4. Where's the poutine right there? And like I said, we have a bed here. You know, we got our fridge. We got a change of clothes. We got our telephone, not our cell phone. We got a computer so we can save. We got our maple syrup. We could probably park one of our cars right here. We have a garage right here that we can use. And then we have our other car that we are working on getting right here. I've got one of the 3 parts already installed. And I don't have a gas can with me, so even if I get this car put together, I can't take it anymore. I forgot to get a hood. So I need to do the road track in under 51, and I need to do the drag race in under 10.3. So I guess let's go for the drag race first. And then I guess we could try the circle track, see if we could beat our record that we did in our junkie car. Oh, can't power brake. Damn it. Well, that wasn't that hard. So we got that done. Now let's see if we can do the road course. Watch this corner right here. No, last time we ran off the road. We missed this checkpoint. We definitely ran off the road right there. I think we're gonna need a second lap. We may have to do some tuning on our ECM in there. We missed another checkpoint. How bad is it? 81. Yeah, we're a little under the 51 seconds we need to be. Kind of do a little bit more control this time. Come on. 52. All right, so I need to do a little bit better. We gotta do something different. Stop. All right, so what do we got? Oh, let's turn on the traction control. We're at 10 pounds of boost. It's probably a bad idea. So let's turn up the boost. Because you know, why wouldn't you turn up the boost if you can't do it already? Holy. Okay, never mind. So the traction control doesn't do a thing. All right, so we need to turn the boost back down. All right. Boost. If it was on 10 and we were out of control, let's go to 7. Stop shutting myself in the door. I don't know how to activate the nitrous though, so does the nitrous just come on when you're to the floor? That might be a little bit underwhelming. Stop it. This thing is a freaking handful. Not bad though, even with a crash 61. We're definitely not cheating. I'll take it. I'll take the wins that way. There we go. There's our doors. You know, I wonder if I can yank this thing over here. Come on. Can I get this out of here? Start by placing it in the ground. Is it not going to let me do it? That puts it back in the truck. I don't want to put it back in the trunk. Start by placing it in the ground. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Um, Come on, just pop out of the garage. This is not, this is not the way you're supposed to get this car out of there. But I don't have a fuel can with me. I didn't really even think about bringing the fuel can. If I get it out of there far enough. Whoa, buddy. Where's my... Where's my... There... I can't even see my... Well, isn't that just lovely? trying to cheat the system here so I can show you guys the race car. I need to do some research and find out how to use the nitrous. That's for sure. Um, so this is what we're going to do. At least I can see my get out of there. Let's grab that real quick. This is definitely how you want to move your purpose-built race car. We got it. We're almost there. I think just a little bit more and we should be able to fill up the fuel tank. Yep, there we are. Right there. So when you come out here and you win these, bring your gas can with you. Learn from. Oh, already full. Learn from my mistakes. And it's probably not a good idea to, have a little smoke around the race fuel. I wonder why they have a water barrel here. As far as I know, you couldn't plant nothing here, so like, why would you have a water barrel? You can't drink the water. But anyway, here's the race car. Brakes off. Key. Alright, so we got it just sounds mean, don't it? We got our new best time. Do we try the road course? How about we try the oval track first? Are you kidding me? What kind of bullshit is that? Well, there ends our race trip. We're done with the racetrack for the day, folks. I had enough. I had enough. Um, However, I think I'm gonna get it off of the wall. So let's set our empty can down. Um, and could we use the come along to get it off the wall? Yes, we could. Are we going to? No. Maybe we are using the come along to get it off the wall. Um, Even though we just jammed it even further up on the wall. I have a feeling it's going to shoot off of there here in a second and smash us. A little bit more. There we go. All right, one more time. That's what I'm talking about. This thing corners. Okay. Where is the start for the... Do I got to get out to cancel it? Or does it just take so long? I'm almost out of energy. Yeah, there we go. Still couldn't make that corner though. Okay, so this car is just as nasty on the corners. That's all we needed to know. That's all we needed to know. Is there lights on this one? Of course not. It's a race car. Why would there be lights on a race car? Just put it up. And actually, I think we're just going to go to bed here so that we don't die. We just go take our other car back to our house, get some maple syrup so that we can continue our quest for the next episode. Hood release. Why would there be a hood release with no hood? Yep. Parking brake. There we are. There's the exit. There we go. I don't really remember what color this car is right now. Lights. So we got a bunch of lights. Oh, we got the fade. Change mode. Sure, that's what we're going with. Here we go. Better slow her down coming into town. We don't want to head down pedestrians again. So it's Saturday, so we can't go to the Federation, we can't go to the auto parts store, we can't go buy pots. So really we can't do nothing except for drop off our maple syrup and probably call it an episode. And then our next one, we'll maybe do some night racing. And then our next episode, we'll work on our getting our props to where we have the 8. And then after that, we'll have to see where we go from there. This is probably the furthest long I've been in this game. I've never completed it all the way yet. And like I said, early access means that there's still more to come. I just don't know when the more to come will be. I actually don't know. I'd have to look at the patch notes and see when the last time it has had a patch. So now we have 2 cars we can drive around. We still got to do the derby car. Let's turn our lights off. So we can't really complete the car because we don't have a hood. We can load up all the scrap and take it to the scrap yard. We don't need any food. So really all we can do is just go check on our sugar shack and see how it's doing over here. It should be filling up the big tank still. As far as I know. Oh, no, the big tank is filled up. Nice. This time, we're going to bolt it down right away so we don't forget again. I still can't believe I forgot to bolt this sucker down. How much do we got in here? We got a barrel, 2 barrels. Probably got another 2 or 3 barrels in the tank. Yep. Not done yet. I could have swore I said it was done. So we have enough for 2 more barrels. And like I said, we still got to get our friendships maxed out. So we're going to keep playing until we get everything done that we can't possibly do anything else on this game. Looks like we have just enough for 1 more barrel. We won't start filling our tank till 9 a.m. Yeah. Well, I guess we can deliver this and we'll skip the night so we can see how much. Oh, this is what I was saying. So remember how I said I put the French fries through the wall? So you just keep doing that and they'll show up right here. And then instead of having to carry all these bags up the stairs from the bunker, just fling them outside the wall. They'll show up here, come over here, load them up in the back of your truck, deliver to town. It's just something I figured out. try not to lose our stuff this time. Actually, hold on a second. I mean, it might have a little bit of squat to it with that much on there, but that sucker is not squatted compared to what it was. I mean, that sucker was dragging on the ground. It has a slight bit of squat, but not bad. Let's see how it drives. We have the weaker brake setup on the back, so hopefully it doesn't slide out when you jam on the brakes. I don't know if these tires make better traction versus the other ones. I can tell you already, this thing is driving way better. So thank you for that comment on trying this out. I mean, I haven't even drove it very far, and I can tell you that this is nice. This is wonderful. So even I can learn from something in the comments. Just because I sit around and play video games in my free time doesn't mean I know everything. Oh man, this drives so much nicer. So much nicer. If I would have known that, I would have done this a long time ago. I mean, you're gonna have to try it for yourself. As soon as you start driving, you're gonna say the same thing I am right now, like, wow, why didn't I do this a long time ago? One thing that I will say, after driving the car, this truck is super slow. Well, that was my fault. I out of the corner of my eye, I saw the pots I had sitting there, and I thought, how am I going to grab those and take those back to the house on the way back? And the brake setup seems to work. Like, the truck doesn't stop as fast, but it doesn't spin out when I. So before, as I was driving, I'd hit the brakes and it would spin out. So this is a lot better. Although it does stop just a little bit slower than it did before. But it's manageable. I mean, after all, this truck don't go fast. Like, here's full brake pressure. It does stop slower, but it stayed in a straight line. So that was a wonderful tip on that comment. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. And we have some barrels we can take home. And we should be able to almost fill up all these barrels over the weekend. Well, I guess the weekend's mostly over, but it's only Saturday after all. Right there in the middle. Let's grab our wrench. Take this out. Come on, there you go. And we'll just leave the tank sitting right here. And we will just grab our barrels and set them down here. Okay. Try that again. Why did that get so nasty on me? Usually you can get 3 of them side by side. It's alright though. I mean, that thing with the empty barrels in there, there's not even a squat on the truck at all. And I think with empty barrels before, it would squat it. So, I mean, I'm loving it right now. Has took the control of the truck to a whole new level. We're gonna need some maple syrup to drink. And I don't think I'll be able to get a whole lot of these on here, but should be able to get, I don't know, 3 or 4. Maybe 5. For some reason, I don't see that one making it to the house. But I did make it to the house that one time when I had it stacked up. I had 16 of them back there. I believe it was 16. I made it all the way from there to the house with 16 of these stacked up. It does seem, I don't know, maybe a little bit more stable. Doesn't roll as much either with the heavy duty springs too. So I mean, I can't even tell you how much that was a game changer right there. As soon as I unlock that shop on my next season of doing this game, that's going to be one of the first things I do is stop here for one moment. And we did make it to the house, so just goes to show you, don't say you can't. What do you got going on over there, Leo? You look what you did with your bowls and your water. Oh, is that why you tipped it over? It was empty? Well, they still bounce as much though. See how they do right here. Yep, yep. They still bounce the same though. We should be able to get Saturday at 12. See, that's filling up even though we're producing. It would fill up faster with more trees. Oh, Yep, I knew I needed some maple syrup to drink. I got you. Don't worry. Don't freak out. So we're gonna fill these barrels up that we can here today. Um, and we're gonna sleep so that we can see how much we get paid Sunday morning for our efforts in maple syrup this week. So we got 67,000. We got the racetrack done. So we can still do a lot more at the racetrack. We still have a car to unlock. We still got to do the derby. We still got to do the dealer stuff. So I mean, we have stuff to do. Um, one more there. How much are we done? 64%. Like I said, if you don't want to carry stuff, it doesn't work for getting stuff down here. But if you want to get stuff out of here, just jam it through the wall. And it'll show up over there and you're lost and found. Um, what else can we talk about for a few minutes? I'm gonna be starting up a couple more different games over the next week or so. I probably have one or two more episodes of the Motel Manager, and it'll be done. And it doesn't look like the views are that great on it. Um, there's not a lot you can do in that game, so I don't know. But I did show what you can do in that game once you know what you're doing. Just like I did in this one. You know, I don't know how much playtime I have on this game that I have right now. I know last time I spoke about playtime in it, I was at about 12 hours. I've done 3 episodes since then. And the episodes are 2 hours apiece. So we're definitely at 18. I feel like we're probably at 24 to 28 hours of playtime in this game to get where we are right now. Um, because I do a lot of skipping the game to get the days to go by faster. What did I come over here for? I came over here to get something to eat. Let's make some more. We can't get our hood. We could maybe go to the junkyard and get rid of our junk there real quick. But I'm not really super worried about that. We're a little bit over the time on the episode right now, but I want to at least show you till tomorrow so we can see our efforts for this week. Um, 4 more barrels. Um, so I guess in typical fashion, like I just said, we're gonna go skip time because I forgot to pick up my portable console, so we can't skip the time. There we go. Now we can go back to the sugar shack. We still need to clean up these pine trees. Maybe we can go sell to the lumber yard. make some extra cash that way. Because like I said, I want to say I need like 140 grand to show you guys what I want to show you in the next episode. Um, so that's going to shut off our pump. So now we're just going to be emptying our tanks. Right there we go. Just watch the tanks go down. And pretty much it's going to be bedtime here in a moment. Can't save no more. We got to go charge it up. And then tomorrow we can deliver these. Like I said, I'll probably deliver these off stream. Getting set up for the next episode. But that'll be Monday morning. That'll be the tank and 12 barrels delivered for Monday morning. Am I going to get them all filled up today? I don't know if that's enough to fill it up tonight. It's going to be real close. But I can't skip the time anymore, so it's a little spooky walking through the woods at night. At least we shouldn't sleep the whole night away. How you doing, Leo? You've been a good pup. I need to buy another mat so you can ride in the car with us. There we go. How much are we gonna get? 42,400. So we definitely need at least one more good solid week of maple syrup production so that we can. Is it gonna let me sleep for another 30 minutes? There we go. So like I said, in our next episode, we'll clean this stuff up, take it to the scrap yard. We will do the night races, and we'll work on our crops downstairs so that we can deliver our 8 boxes. I mean, look, we already got another crop right here, right now. So maybe we'll just end the episode with replanting another crop. I mean, this is what, the second time this episode that we have generated a crop. And this should definitely be enough for us to get a huge pack. So that one's full. So we got 3.5 now. Oh, don't forget this one. And we can make our huge pack. I want to set this right here. I don't think we have. Nope, we don't have enough. I wonder how much we can deliver in one day. Maybe when I get this room fitted out the way that I want it to, we'll see. We'll do an episode and see how much we can deliver to the dealer in one day. There we go. We're planted. I guess we might as well do our potatoes real quick. They should be ready also. Get our composter going. Make some more French fries. And remember, we got to keep one pack with us. We always got to keep at least one pack around. Did I replant this one? Yes, I did. Slap it in there so it's ready to go for next time. That's it, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what's going on. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.